community practice session for world peace. And so as people are just coming in now, if you want to put in the chat box where you're from, we can see how we are joined with people around the world in doing this practice. So we have people here today in Zoom, and we also have people that are on YouTube. So yes, for those on Zoom, you can turn on your cameras, see your fellow practitioners, see whom you're sharing this practice with, and say hello through the chat box, and that can be done on YouTube as well. So it's just so important that we come together in this time. And we will be giving people a few minutes to get here before we begin. But please, I think we're up to 8 pages here. You can just click through the pages, get a sense of this community, getting a sense of people wanting to come together through holding this intention in our hearts for world peace. And it's wonderful to see people and to see that we are coming in from all around the world. Japan, Northumberland, Sussex, Indonesia, Germany, Canada, Lancashire, I'm terrible at pronunciations, South Carolina, Russia, Germany, Dublin, Brighton, Cornwall, the UK, Tokyo. Oh, this just is making my heart, touching my heart right from here. Portland, Switzerland, Madrid, Sao Paulo, Shizuoka, Costa Rica, Italy, Mexico, Hong Kong, Minnesota. That's where I'm coming from. So a question, do we need English speakers to go to YouTube? I think we're probably okay. We're not doing translation this time, so it's unfortunate. And but anyhow, this is what we can do right now, so we're doing it. Ann Arbor, Germany, New York, San Francisco. Okay, and so we are at the top of the hour. So I think we will begin here. We do have a half an hour together today. And this is really coming together around our wanting to hold the intention in our hearts and pray for world peace, and doing this through the practice of loving kindness and compassion. And so, it's really helpful gathering as a group. I've seen this throughout the last few weeks, that we can come together, that we can help ourselves to remember what it is we can turn to in a time, any time, but particularly in this time of turmoil, in this time of crisis, in this time of immense suffering. How can we orient our own hearts and minds? And so we do this to stand steady in our own hearts, and we do this so that this getting in touch with these qualities of love, compassion, wisdom, that these are the qualities that we can help support rippling out into the world and help us to be steady as we engage in the world. And so I'd like to just share a few words from Mingyur Rinpoche from the recent letter that he sent out, where he says, wisdom tells us to set aside all thoughts of separateness all forms of polarization and come together in love and compassion to support one another in prayer, meditation, and in whatever individual or collective actions are possible to bring an end to this conflict. And so it is that we hold this intention in our hearts as we practice today. And this practice is to help us to have an openness of heart that is in touch with its natural caring, kindness, and respect for all beings that we share this world with. So we will spend some time initially touching into how we are right now, right here, in whatever is happening in our own hearts, and then beginning to extend love and compassion to ourselves, and then gradually moving it out through people that we know, we care for, to people we don't know, and to those who are in immense suffering. And as we do this practice, please do take care of yourself. That if there's anything that doesn't work for you, then really practice in the way that helps support your own heart to stay strong at this time. And so this will go until about 10:30 or the 25 minutes from now, whatever time that may be, wherever you are. So begin by finding a comfortable posture and really feeling the support of the earth that holds you, feeling that connection with the ground. Allowing your awareness to sink right into your body. Feeling the sensations in your body. Maybe taking a few deep breaths that help you to bring the body and mind together. And with each exhalation, there can be a sense of letting go of all the tension, the anxiety that you might be carrying. And simply relax at the end of the out-breath for a moment. And breathing in again. It's finding a simple presence. And then take a moment to reflect on your motivation for being here. Why you have come to this session. Finding your own words, your own language. And seeing the qualities of love and compassion from which this arises. Appreciating that these qualities are here with your own being, within your own being. And we can give voice to this as a community through the opening aspiration. With boundless compassion and wisdom, I will work for the welfare of all. May we be free from hunger and discord, and have joy and a world at peace. And just noticing any lingering effect from connecting with this motivation. And then coming back to your body, feeling the sensations from your posture, your connection with the earth, your contact with the air that you're breathing. Allowing yourself to feel supported by the earth, nourished through the air. Then looking at how your mind is in this moment. There may be thoughts that appear as either images or words in an auditory form. These may be connected to emotions or pervasive feeling or atmosphere. The emotions might be reflected in sensations in the body. Just seeing if you can allow whatever is here to be reflected in awareness as it is. Seeing the kindness of awareness that can allow whatever is here without judgment. Connecting with feelings or emotions is strong or overwhelming in any way, looking to how you can stay present. You can use any of the sense doors, like hearing, touching the earth, seeing the world around you. Holding yourself with tenderness, kindness, and care as we navigate this world of being a human being and all its ups and downs. Seeing that all your reactions to stress and disease is a part of the human experience. And as you touch into this, seeing how inherent the wish is to have safety, peace, and ease within oneself, and how strong the desire is to be free from all forms of suffering, distress, and uneasiness. These desires in themselves are the expression of love and compassion. There within our very experience. And holding yourself with kindness as you extend this wish. May I have a sense of well-being, an easeful heart, and be free from fear, anxiety, confusion, and all different forms of suffering. May I have a sense of well-being, an easeful heart, and be free from fear, anxiety, confusion, and all the different forms of suffering. If it's helpful, you can imagine that you are surrounded by all of the benevolent beings who have found the end of suffering, or by loved ones, people whom you trust, and imagine that they are showering upon you their wish that in your life you find peace and ease within your own being, that you are safe and protected and free from all forms of distress. Just finding phrases that work for you. And now bring to mind someone whom you know and care for. Getting a visual image or felt sense of this person. Reflecting on the ups and downs that they too experience in their life. And see how through your connection to them, there is this natural caring. that they too have the same essential nature that is there with them, wanting to be recognized, embodied, getting in touch with how they too want to be at peace, at ease, and free from all forms of suffering. Just spending a few moments to get in touch with them, their situation, and how they are just like us. And then extend love and compassion to them. May you be at peace within yourself. May the conditions of your life help you to flourish. May you be free from distress and find ease within the ups and downs of life and all its uncertainties. May you have strength and courage to meet the challenges of your life, never giving up on yourself. Finding your own words that reflect this wish for their well-being. And now, letting our view expand around the world to beings that we share the world with. We share the struggles of life, the ups and downs, and letting your heart open and include some of these beings. You might start with people whom you have a direct connection with. People who are dear to you. Some you may not know, and yet you know of them. They are somehow a part of your life. And just letting awareness freely bring to mind some of the beings we share this world with, and allowing the love and compassion within ourselves to radiate out to others. We can extend this through this wish. May you be at peace within yourself. May the conditions of life help you to flourish. May you be free from uneasiness, distress, and be at ease within the ups and downs of life. May you have the strength and courage to meet the challenges of your life. Just allowing whatever beings appear in the mind. Seeing how they are just like us. And extending love and compassion. And then bringing to mind people that are directly affected by war. Mothers who struggle to care for their basic needs of their children. Families that have been separated. People who are directly in the face of violence. Opening to whatever degree you can to their suffering, their struggle. And as you do so, imagine that through your connection with them, they are reminded of these qualities of love and compassion that are so strong, that are inherent. And wishing that they too could have their needs met, that they could know a sense of safety, ease, and walk in peace, live in peace that is free from all the different forms of suffering, both inner and outer. May they know true safety. May they be at ease and walk in peace. Live in peace. May they be free from all the different forms of suffering. Fear, anxiety, distress. and have the conditions to flourish. And just letting this wish radiate from your heart or echoing through the world, being a beacon of love, compassion, and wisdom. And remembering too that how we live not only affects humans, but all forms of life. And extending this field of love and compassion to all these different forms, the animals, the birds, the fish, the plants, all creatures everywhere that we share this earth with, the air, this planet. Really touching into the vastness of interconnectedness with all living beings everywhere. And holding in our hearts this wish that all beings can live in safety, free from fear. That all beings can be at peace and at ease within their own hearts, in their lives. And that all beings can be free from distress, anxiety, fear, confusion. And find the strength and courage to stand steady in their hearts. And then letting go of the phrases, any visualization, and just let be. Relax in the open space of awareness. Putting down all doing and simply be. Just as you are. And to conclude this practice, we can dedicate any wholesome energy and goodness that arises from this practice to be for the benefit of all beings everywhere, that they have the conditions to flourish, find peace and ease, and that there is world peace. So please join me in this dedication. By the power of this compassionate practice, may suffering be transformed into peace. May the hearts of all beings be open and their wisdom radiate from within. So thank you for joining the Tergar meditation community today. I think I neglected to say I'm Myoshin Kelley. Um, and I just hope that we can find strength within ourselves that allows us to interact in the world in a way where we never lose sight of our true nature, where we find that refuge, that steadiness, and bring this to the world. So may you all be safe and free from all kinds of suffering. Thank you.